What's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. I am back today with a brand new NCAA Football Miami Hurricanes Dynasty video. No gameplay in this one. I'm trying to give you guys updates on some of what's going on in the background. As you guys can see, man, we got the game of the week, man. We got the primetime game, right? 8 p.m. on a Saturday, Miami-Clemson. That's going to be a big game. Before we get into that, though, I kind of want to update y'all on some of this other stuff. Check out the top 25. Now, you know we held that number one spot for a minute. We suffered a disappointing loss at the hands of the Florida State Seminoles. That kicked us back, but we are still in the top 10. We still got an opportunity to, get that top spot back. Now, the Florida Gators right now hold that top spot behind the great player, that quarterback, Treon Harris. Crazy, this dude right here. I got a chance to see that guy play when he was in high school. He played against, at the time, it was the top-rated Georgia team. I don't know, I don't want to lie. I want to say they was like 7 in the nation or something like that, but they got destroyed. Treon and them boys, they did work. Anyway, if you look at Florida's schedule, man, they are undefeated. I looked through there. They look like the real deal. Now, Oregon is also undefeated. They're the number 2 team. If you look at the teams that they've played, with the exception of USC, I guess you could say Michigan State as well. Michigan State, USC, they really hadn't played like top-tier talent, man. I'm looking at these guys, and they look beatable. Now, that running back is 1,000-yard back, and, I think we might be, 9-10 weeks in, so definitely they running attack is huge for them. Ohio State, this is the team we just beat in the national championship last season. These guys look official. JT Barrett is still there. They also have 1,000-yard running back. And when you look at their schedule, they've been putting in work too. However, Wisconsin is the only ranked opponent that they've beat. I ain't trying to say these teams are fake. I'm just saying. And then you see Georgia Tech is ahead of us, and their one loss is to us where we held them to only one score. We destroyed Georgia Tech. So I'm looking up, right? And I see these schools, and I see what they're doing, but I still feel like we should be in the mix. UCLA's a one-loss team. Oklahoma's a one-loss team. And then, you got us. Texas behind us, Auburn. Then there's some 2-loss teams. We definitely got a chance to still make it to the big game, y'all. Don't fret. I got us. Right now, we got to focus on what we got going on this week, which is Clemson. So when we go to the ACC and look at the coastal side of things, man, you can see they got Georgia Tech number 1. I don't understand how when we got no division losses. We're 4-0 in our division. They're 3-1 in the division with their one loss being to us. They do this every year. I don't really understand how they come up with that. When you look on the Atlantic side of the ACC, it is ran by Clemson, who we're about to play. So this game right here is a must-win for us. Not necessarily, though, because I feel like even if we lose this game, we still the best team in our division, I feel like. So we still could possibly lose this game. Matter of fact, both teams could lose this game and still face each other in the ACC championship. That's going to be crazy. We take a quick look at the Heisman. I guess you could call them the top Heisman candidates because it's not over. And you can see, man, it's running back heavy. Running backs are definitely eating this year, and unfortunately, my backs ain't really been getting it done. When we bumped it up to Heisman difficulty, that kind of shut down our running attack. Let me show y'all what we're doing out here on the recruiting front, man. We haven't brought in big name people yet. We really haven't brought in many people. I think we only got 2 or 3 commits, but you can see, man, we got the number 9 outside linebacker. We in the top 2. The number 1 outside backer in the nation out of Fort Lee, New Jersey, man. We are in his top 3, like the best players in the nation. We in the conversation, and I know I really haven't been getting it done on the recruiting front. I gotta get some of these guys to come. Just talking to them ain't it. I gotta get them in here, man. I'm about to send 10 of my baddest chicks. I'm tripping, but anyway, check us out, man. The 2 backers, if I can get one of those dudes, then I feel like we're good. Of course, I'd rather have that number 1 guy, but I'll take either. The number 1 QB in the nation from Texas has narrowed his decision down to 2 teams, us and Tulsa. No way Tulsa beats us for a guy, right? No way. The number 3 athlete from Tennessee has us number 1. Of course, Middle Tennessee is 2nd. Texas A&M is still in the mix back there, but don't worry about it, Texas A&M. I got this guy. Y'all can fall back. The number 2 athlete in the nation from Alabama got us 1st and Ole Miss 2nd. I don't know how they're going to let this guy out the state, but I feel like we got him too. And the number 1 running back in the nation from Georgia, he's narrowed his decision down to 3 teams, basically. Vanderbilt, us, and I think it was Auburn. It skipped by. I think it was Auburn. We got some tackles we looking at. We also looking at the number 5 athlete and, some role players. Some of these dudes right here ain't big. Now, this dude right here, I don't care what it say. Like, that dude numbers is official. He gonna be all right. The #1 tight end in the nation, man. We just lost this guy to Alabama. We was in the conversation. Alabama swooped in and stole him. We got 2 offensive tackles that we've already committed, as well as a athlete. So on the recruiting front, man, like I said, we making some noise, but we got to get these kids to come. Just going to their house, sitting in their living room, talking to their parents, eating their fried chicken, that ain't it. We got to get these kids to sign. Anyway, man, I guess this is it. I just wanted to give you guys a short little update of what's going on behind the scenes. Stay tuned. The next video you guys will see from me is the actual game against the Clemson Tigers. If you guys are in this series, man, show your love. Bang the like. Tell a friend. A lot of people saying, Spade, I love this NCAA series. I love the gameplay. I love the footage. Tell other people, yo, we got to spread the word. You know, we got, man. Wolfpack, we got to look out for each other. But that's all I got for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.